What's going on, guys? Octavian here playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. We're on the JP version here, and we have some really awesome news. A lot of great updates came through today, so we're just going to break them all down. So first thing here, we have our new banner, guys, and I'm really excited about this banner. So basically, the medals we're getting the Days Riku, and then we're also getting the dual-wielding Roxas EX. And the Roxas EX has 50 pet level experience basically on it, which is really awesome. That's really going to help you get up to that level 5 to get that second chance. So I'm really praying I get it. I know that there's almost no chance that I'm going to get it, but this does state that this is a 3 times the normal pull event. So the normal pull rate for EXs, I believe, is like 0.222. This is 3 times, it said, so it should be like 0.666, which, I mean, that's much better odds than typically for an EX. So there's a somewhat decent chance you might get one in 5 mercy pulls. Now, here's the reason why I'm pulling. I've been trying really hard to hoard my jewels, but guys, this Riku is seriously the perfect medal for me. I have an amazing setup on Fairy Stars right now, and this fits so well into the 3rd slot. So what it does is it buffs upright by 1, and then it also, I think it's general defense down. I have the translations right here. All right, let's just pull it up here. All right, so Riku buffs upright by 1 step, and then it does general defense down by 3, and it does more damage in the 3rd slot, which in Fairy Stars, the 3rd slot is a very powerful upright magic. So it fits incredibly in there. It has a very high multiplier. And with my setup, I have Kairi being copied twice, so I'm getting 6 upright buff, and this will put it to 7 early on in the Keyblade, so all my attack medals have max buffs and debuffs, which is just incredible. So I'm very excited. It attacks the entire group too. It's not single attack. For being a multi-group medal, has an incredible multiplier. The guaranteed medals are all pretty solid as well too. I'm especially excited to try and get some good traits on Terra. I already have one guilted, but I would like to get some good traits on them. Also some good traits on the Ventus Vanitas down there. I would be happy to get. The rest of them aren't anything too exciting, but here's our first reverse medal with buffs on it. So we have dual wielding Roxas, which, I mean, these are both tier 7s. What it does is it increase your reverse buff by 2 for 2 turns this time. And then it also increases your power strength by 7. And then decreases your enemy's general defense by 2 and your enemy's power defense by 2, all for 2 turns. The more HP, the more power it does. Deals 6 hits, 3 gauges, has a great multiplier. Very similar to the other EXs we have out right now. So this is our first big reverse buffer. So if I pulled this, that would be incredible. Almost more than, you know, getting the medal that I'm excited for is the opportunity to get that 50 pet slots, because I really need that second chance, and this will get me there if I pull it. So very excited for both of these medals. This is an incredible campaign for me personally. For some people, this might not help you that much, but if you use Fairy Stars, this is like pretty close to the best medal you could imagine for that 3rd slot in Fairy Stars. So as of anything that's out right now. So I am extremely excited for this. I'm going to be doing 5 pulls in my next video, guys. And this is just going to be going over the updates here. So that's the first one that we got. Extra jewels. That's nothing too exciting. And then let's see, we have some other really exciting things here. So this is awesome. We get 1,000 jewels if we finish these quests. They already have these all translated on Reddit, so go check those out. But basically really easy. Basically just make sure you kill all the enemies in 1 hit. Some of them you have to open the treasure chest in a certain amount of time. Mainly you have to equip the right Keyblade. It's the original 3 Keyblades that you're alternating between. So that's pretty awesome. 1,000 free jewels, can't complain there. And then we are getting an illustrated Halloween Town Goofy, and this is just going to be basically the power version of Donald. Does 3 extremely powerful hits with an incredible multiplier. It attacks the entire group, and on top of that, it restores gauges. Now, it costs 7, and it restores 3 gauges, so this is something you're going to want to put like an attack boost SP gauge 1 or 0 on. And then basically it's doing an incredible hit and increasing your gauges. So just a great medal, guys. So I'm excited. This has a lot of great percentage medals in it. We'll look at it a little more in depth here in a second. I think that's everything. They did the they did the Sum banner as well. I didn't really mention that before. Not worth pulling for, guys, unless you're purely trying to collect. This is an obsolete medal at this point, so I wouldn't mess with that. That's everything here. I have just enough jewels. I got to 15,000 today. So I'm ready to do this Mercy pull. So I'm really excited for it. I'm going to be doing that next. Hopefully I get the new EX, but I mean, even if I just get the Mercy, I would be extremely satisfied. I did get 100% guilt on my Halloween Union Cross medal, so I got myself a free Halloween Town Sora, which is cool because I never had this medal before. So I'm pretty stoked to have that in my collection. It's a decent medal, but probably not something I'm going to invest any brooms on at this point in the game. But that's pretty much it for the update. I'm definitely going to be having the video for the high score challenge. I have serious potential to get a really high score in that, especially if I can manage to get Roxas and get second chance too. I don't know if that'll make that much of a difference for this one. I probably don't need second chance too, but I have a lot of 21% medals, fortunately, especially if I get a couple of these pulls. If I can manage to get 1 or 2 Rikus in my 5 pulls. I've seen a lot of people get multiple Rikus, multiple Rikus, multiple Roxases, so I have high hopes, but at the same time, I understand that I'm probably not going to pull Roxas. I'm probably just going to get my Mercy, probably not going to get any incredible medals, and I'm okay with that. That's when you know it's okay to pull. When you know that if you just get the Mercy, you're going to be satisfied with what you spent your jewels on. I've been grinding Coliseum, as you can see here. I am at rank 868. I am nowhere near my potential either. I think I'm going to shoot for top 100, guys. Now, if that's where getting the second chance, the extra second chance, is going to help me push a lot further in this. But I'm currently at the point where I'm not even close to not being able to one-hit the rotation that I'm doing. So, basically I just got to grind that out. I'm going to go a lot harder once, thankfully, we get to do this Mercy before the end of the month, because this is going to push me ahead in Coliseum quite a bit, even more. So I'm really excited for Coliseum this week. I've been grinding the heck out of it. That's pretty much everything, guys. I'll show you real quick, just as far as what we get for the percentage medals in this. It's pretty awesome, guys. They're being a lot more generous about giving us medals that are from older banners and stuff like that, free-to-play stuff. So, yeah, look, like we have the Organization 13 Roxas down there. Lot of potential to get some really high percentage. Me personally, for 21% medals, I'm going to be getting the one I'm Mercy pulling, hopefully one more. I'm definitely going to be having Kyrie EX in there, probably having this guy copy her so I get the extra 10 percentage and still get a huge buff. I have this guy, which is a 21%. Unfortunately, he's guilted, but that'll give me another light boost. I have the VIP medals. I'm pumped, guys. I'm really pumped for this one. This is going to be the medal to use for damage dealing, guys. This is the medal to use. So I'm definitely going to be copying that, because out of all these medals, that's definitely the highest damage dealer. That's a single hit. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'm going to work on doing these polls. They'll be right up after this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great day. Definitely like, subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. I'm going to have a lot of content coming forward. And I'm actually, I do want to say I'm thinking about getting out of Global. I just don't have a lot of drive to play it, especially with how good I'm doing in JP. I don't have any urge to spend money in Global. And when you're not spending money, unfortunately, it's not quite as fun. You don't get that many jewels, and you're not really performing well in any of the events because you don't have any percentage medals. So I'll mess around with it a little bit. I'll keep collecting my gems, but I'm thinking of maybe, donating it to somebody in the future, maybe doing some sort of a contest or something. But we'll see here. I'm probably going to keep collecting jewels until Kyrie drops. And then if I get Kyrie, maybe I'll hold on to it. I don't know if you guys saw, but we're getting a bunch of jewels. We're getting like over 6,000 jewels. Plus, I think I saw like if we share this post 15,000 times, we get another. I want to say they said it was like 15,000 jewels or something in the Mickey and Brooms. Maybe it wasn't that many. I could be totally wrong. Maybe 3,000 in Mickey and Brooms. But I think we're getting a bunch of free jewels in Global. So, all right, guys, that's the video. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for the polls. It's going to be a good time. Later.